Welcome back and welcome to Prashanti. Prashanti is well admired by many thousands of our viewers. The founder, the director and the writer of this noble segment of Prashanti is Noble herself, Mrs. Nalini Bhat. Let's see her outlook on Satya Sai Baba today.
Sadandarupam Sivoham Sivoham.
We at Prashanti offer our humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome to Prashanti, this is Nalini. In the preceding Prashanti, we talked about Baba's primary school, and today we will bring you his middle school days. At the age of 8, Satya went to the higher elementary school at Bukkapatnam, about 2.5 miles from Puttaparthi, for Puttaparthi had only up to primary school. All the children who went to Bukkapatnam school from Puttaparthi had to walk the distance no matter what the weather was. They had no luxury of even a bullock cart, let alone a bus. The scorching sun and the pouring rain showed no mercy on these little kids. To make matters worse, the river Chitravati was in full spate most of the time, and sometimes they had to just wade across the river holding their book bags securely on their heads. Satya started very early after a breakfast of rice and yogurt or mostly cooked ragi and chutney, and he carried the same for his lunch. Since ragi balls hardened by noon time, he would soak the cloth in which the ragi balls were tied along with the ragi balls in the river and chew on it at lunchtime. He would return it in the same way, walking all the way. Sure, the walk was not an easy one, but with Satya by their side, kids enjoyed their trek to school singing bhajans, or Satya would lead them singing bhajans or narrating very interesting spiritual stories, and also magically producing vibhuti, candy, mithai from his empty bag. He had already got busy with his mission. The young hearts were being transformed slowly but surely. Once some mischievous friends of his caught a bunch of frogs, put them in a closed basket and brought it to Satya. Satya opened it and all the frogs turned into pigeons and flew away. This is very symbolic because Satya was transforming the human frogs drowned in the well of ignorance and was giving them wings of knowledge to fly. That was his work in later life. Satya's own exemplary conduct set the stage for other kids to emulate him. Satya's bhajans, moral and spiritual stories continuously instilled love for God in those young hearts. We can clearly see the seeds sown by young Satya for carrying out momentous work which he did later in his life. The love that little boy Satya had for his classmates grew to embrace all who came to him, especially his students later on in his life.
The sweet love story of Swami and his students.
పెద్ద ప్రాపర్టీ కాలేజీ పిల్లలే. ప్రైమరీ స్కూలు, కాలేజీ, హైయర్ సెకండరీ స్కూల్ పిల్లలంతా కూడా నా వెంటనే ఉంటుంటారు. వాళ్ళు వదిలి వారు పోరు, వారిని వదిలి నేను ఉండలేను. క్లాసుకు సరిగా పోవాలి, సకాలంలో అటెండ్ కావాలి, చెప్పిన పాఠాలు సరిగా చదవాలి, మితంగా భాషను చదవాలి. ఎవరికి ఏ విధంగా చెప్తున్నామో, రూములో ఎట్లా ఉండాలని చెప్తున్నామో ఆ విధంగా తాను చేయాలి. ఇది గమనించాలి. అందరూ మంచి బంగారు. నా పిల్లల యొక్క పరిస్థితి నాకు తెలుసు, కానీ మరొకరు తెలియదు. పిల్లలందరూ కూడాను స్వామి అంటే ప్రాణం ఇస్తున్నారు. అందువలన వారికి నేను ఎప్పుడైనా సరే నేను వారిని ప్రాణ సంరక్షణ చేస్తాను. పిల్లలందరూ కూడా సుక్షేమంగా జీవించాలి. మీరు ఎక్కడుండినా కూడాను నేను వెంట జంట ఇంట ఉంటాను.
Satya's soft nature was evident in everything he did. Revered as the guru by his classmates, Satya was the unanimous choice as the leader of the class. But being a leader implied certain duties which actually posed a problem for the gentle Satya. For example, once his teacher asked Satya to slap all the boys in the class for violation of some rules of discipline. Satya could not bring his hands to hit them hard. Instead, he merely patted their cheeks. This made the teacher angry. He would slap Satya hard and say, "This is the way to slap, Satya." Satya bore it stoically without a trace of regret for what he had done. Starting from age 5 or 6 till the age of 85, Bhagavan worked relentlessly to establish value-based education system. We have a short clip of the very last project, Vidya Vahini, which he launched on his 85th birthday. Its fundamental focus is in imparting holistic and integrated learning to enable transformation and character building as envisioned by Baba.
Guru Brahma Nive, Param Jyoti Nive. Guru Brahma Nive, Param Jyoti Nive.
పాఠశాలలు కళాశాలలు ప్రారంభించితివే
పాఠశాలలు కళాశాలలు ప్రారంభించితివే
లౌకిక విద్యను ఆధ్యాత్మికమును ఏకము చేసితివి
లౌకిక విద్యను ఆధ్యాత్మికమును ఏకము చేసితివి గురు బ్రహ్మ నీవే పరం జ్యోతి నీవే గురు
Thank you for watching Prashanti. Jai Sai Ram.